What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mariners 2021 season here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex or twitch.tv/Shaunosaurus Rex, however you're watching. Thank you for watching. This is game number 51, and the Mariners head home. Whoops, I waited apparently too long. Hold on. Where's my cursor? There it is. The Mariners heading home to start a 7-game homestand, 4 against Texas, 3 against Oakland, the team that we just saw and won the series against. The Mariners currently 23-27. A 4-game sweep here would not only unlock the ability for us to unbox this 35-card Topps Heritage Baseball pack, but it would also afford us the opportunity to go 500 on the season at 27-27, but we're thinking too big, one game at a time. Series wins are more important than sweeps. Beat Texas, beat Oakland, get ready for a big series against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. As you can see, Texas is 18-33. They're starting Kyle Gibson, who is 1-6 with a 4.91 ERA. The Mariners, as I said, 23-27, starting Marco Gonzalez, 4-3 with a 3.34 ERA. Ready to roll in today's first game to open up the set of 4. With yesterday's big victory against the Athletics, the Mariners move into third place by a half game over those pesky Athletics, who we will see in 4 days, ready to face them again in Seattle. We are an even 4 games behind the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Guess who we see in 7 days for a 4-game set? The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Big things could be on the horizon over the next 11 games or so. I almost did the math incorrectly. But we have to take it, like I said, one game at a time, one series at a time. 3-1 is more important than 4-0 and is better than 2-2. We want to make progress. We want to move up these standings. We want to get to that 500. We want to be competitive with those Angels. We want to be behind the Astros with them in our sights. Looking at the calendar here, we got 4 games against Texas, before the Oakland series starts to end in-game month of May, and then June will kick off with 2 games against Oakland. Before that, like I said, 4-game series against the Angels. Big series coming up though is we have a lot of the AL Central, and then we have the American League champion Tampa Bay Rays, and then Colorado, and then the White Sox. So we see 4 of the AL Central teams. I think there might be 5, but I'm not 100% sure who that 5th team would even. I think it's the Royals. I think it's Kansas City. We lost the series to Detroit. We beat Cleveland in that series and got absolutely hammered by Minnesota and Chicago. Tampa Bay, obviously being the AL champion, you got to take them seriously. And the Colorado Rockies, an NL team coming over to T-Mobile Park. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what their record is. 20-30. They're not the best team in the National League West, but we have struggled against those teams because we played their 2 best teams so far. And then wrapping up with the Toronto, couple of games of Toronto. It's a big month. It feels like a big month. This is the time to go 500, to really, really focus in on one game at a time and winning those series. Wins in Detroit, in Cleveland, at home against Minnesota, even splitting a 4-game set against Tampa Bay, that's going to help keep that momentum going as we, surprisingly, are getting never mind, like a month and a half out from the All-Star break, but still a very good place for us to be. But let's go ahead and focus in on today's task. After scoring a combined 14 runs in the last 2 games and blanking the Oakland Athletics in the last 2 games, the Mariners returning home with their top pitcher to face the Texas Rangers. We'll go ahead and just go over here. Let's play the next game. I knew there was something wrong with my headphones, and it's because I left it plugged in. That's the problem. Now it sounds correct. Play full game. 3rd in the AL West. Haven't seen that in a while. Feeling good. We're going Seafoam. I love the Seafoam. We're going to rock that today. T-Mobile Park, partly cloudy. It's open. That's good. Marco Gonzalez. Hell yeah. And now we have to make some decisions. We're going to go ahead and give Kyle Lewis the day off. And we'll put Jake Fraley, who also probably needs a day off, in center field. We're actually losing You know what? You know what? No, 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 no. We'll go one more day with Kyle Lewis because he has a little bit more energy, and he's a better all around player. Though Fraley been playing well with him lately. Dylan Ward, second base, has a little bit of energy gone. Seager, Haniger. What we'll probably do is we'll bring we'll give. Here's what we'll do. We'll give Fraley the day off today. We'll put him in center for Lewis, right for Haniger, and then probably put him back in left field for Marmolejos. Let's see. So who else? Do we have anybody else that really needs Tom Murphy? No. No, pardon me. I thought I actually had a sneeze. I did not expect a yawn there. My apologies. Donnie Walton, Jake Fraley, Luis Torrens, Shedlong Jr. He's the guy I want to get in the game just because I bat really well with him. But I don't necessarily have a spot. I could DH him, but let's see. 59, 47 against lefties, 54. We'll go with this lineup. That's fine. It'll work. We'll give Fraley the day off, who's been hitting really well. Welcome back to Seattle. Been a few days since we've been here, 6 games or so. So that'll absolutely throw me all off, and I'll forget what inning it is. Let's go to game number 51. And while game number 51 loads, I'd like to remind you that if you enjoy this kind of content, you're watching on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex, scroll on down, hit that subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. New videos go up every day at 6 a.m. and 1 p.m. It's either a random previous stream or Mariners baseball or Chad Champ in that 1 p.m. slot. If you want to watch this live, twitch.tv/JonosaurusRex is a place to do it. You can catch the games live at various times throughout the week. And if you want to give me free money, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, and you have a Prime sub that you can use with that Prime Gaming subscription, you can use on any streamer. If you'd like to use it on me, I would be honored. Welcome to Seattle. Let's go.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park.
I don't think I can get... I've said it a few times, but I don't think I can get a new console.
Between the Texas Rangers and the
I'd never be able to get it done. I do kind of want to get a Series X. I was looking at the All Access thing that's like $35 a month or something like that. Which is kind of cool because I already pay like whatever money for the thing. Doesn't matter. 10 games here for Marco Gonzalez, a 4-3 record with a 3.34 ERA. 64.2 innings with 58 strikeouts, 6 walks. And the top of the rotation here.
Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a
all right. Took care of Texas in Texas. Played pretty well down there. See if we can... Ooh, okay. Sinker a little low. That's not a good start. But we'll see if we can do something here with the Texas Rangers. Take care of them here in Seattle like we did in Arlington.
They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Grounded slowly to the left side.
Oh, nice throw. Better grab. Barehanded right there. I believe that's J.P. Crawford. Nice play there. Great stretch from Evan White to make sure it didn't go crazy there.
Nick Solak, in his career versus this pitcher, he's got a batting average of .444. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, boy. Got to calm down there. Slow down a beat.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This
guy
is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
One out, nobody on.
Oh boy, he ripped that curveball early on that one.
Center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Okay, that's fine. Double play still in order here.
Digging in will be David Dahl as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Ooh, there we go.
Think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
He also tried to steal that base. So.
Yesterday's loss. First delivery to him.
Oh, tried to get him to bite, but he wouldn't go for it. There we go. Dialing it in a little bit better. Getting better timing on that downswing. Oh boy, that was an ugly sinker. Thankfully it went left instead of further outside the zone.
Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
I'm still early and they have a runner on. I don't...
1-2. Here it is. Got him.
There we go. That's the strikeout you're looking for. That's what you want to see. Let's go, Gonzalez.
Rangers lead 1. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, every once in a while you're going to have one of those horror shows. And this guy
10 starts, 1-6 record, 4.9 ERA, and 47.2 innings. Some other stats that I was covering up, they're lost forever. Alright, sinker, slider, changeup, 4-seam, fastball, and a curveball. We're going to want to look low. And we'll take that slider outside.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this
Losers.
definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to...
Oh, almost got it out of the park.
This team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hopefully it did.
Now here's the first offering.
Hopefully it did.
Lifted down the line in left.
Drop it. There you go. That's a single. That's a single. I don't know what the hell happened to the ball there. It was a little aggressive on my part.
Man,
that was high in the zone.
Right now, even his soft
Yeah.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate,
all right.
This guy seems to somehow
This is a good spot for me to be. That was a sinker. I was late on it. Everything about that just screamed.
Kyle Lewis down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Culberson on to
Well, thank God
first.
Kyle Lewis was safe. That was, again, too aggressive. Too aggressive.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got 8 hits.
That was a sinker again, late on it. I was hoping it would go foul, if I'm honestly.
Oh, hit sharply as this is
Oh.
pulled into right.
Fuck, dude.
Is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly
All right.
retired.
Cool.
1 left for Seattle. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Eli White. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it one
There
away.
we go. All right, that'll work for me. Gotta get readjusted to the Mariners, like, broadcast cam or whatever the heck it's called. Because that's always the weirdest. Where the heck is that guy going? Sir? Did you get lost? That's always the weird thing about, you go on the road trip, you get kind of adjusted to what the away cameras are, and then it's like, oh yeah, home, like, this seems weird.
Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch.
There we go.
Strike taken
I
as that
noticed
one
there's like,
crosses
man,
over the inside part of the
catcher's
plate.
mitt seems huge. Is that like a rating difference, or no? It's just because you're like a lot
Fouled away.
closer. Just a lot closer than
No
you have
score
been
here
throughout
as
the
we
last
play inning number 2.
games.
Now
There
a
we go.
swing and a miss. He struck him out. It's
That'll work.
2 down to start the second. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped
All
up.
right, that will work.
Step on the
I had
bag
thrown
himself,
13
and
pitches in that
it is
first inning, and I
over.
threw
Rangers
6
sit down in order.
in that last
Go to
one.
the bottom
5,
of the
6
second.
maybe.
No score. So here is Mitch Haniger.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Okay. He threw 5
Gibson gets the
pitches.
sign. Here's the first pitch.
That's fine. That's fine. Let him throw it. Gotta be patient here. That's probably one to go on, but
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
oh, that was a
Slider
big swing
there
on that
gets the swing
slider.
and miss. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches.
Ah, damn it. I knew that was going to... Listen to yourself, Sean. You know what you're doing, kind of,
Swinging
ish, maybe.
strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Haniger is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Shouldn't have swung at that. He set you up exactly with what you were looking at there. He hit a sinker over the middle, and then a slider, and then a slider, and it was just going down and out of the zone.
So here now is Ty France. Line toward right center.
All right, there we go.
Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Ty France does not have the most power, 46 power.
That extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night now.
Stepping in next, Jose Marmolejos.
Now he usually has like 72 power. He has 72 power against righties, which is more common. But against lefties, it drops to like 58. And the problem is both these guys are real slow. Oh boy, you blew that right by me. I was not prepared for that at all. Oh, he's a right-handed hitter. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh God.
Quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind.
I think my pitcher's a lefty, and I think I got so used to looking at the Mariners on the left side for the away games that I just got myself confused myself.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Wow, terrible at bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he'll swing and miss it.
Fuck,
First
dude.
Slider at strike 1. 258
Fuck.
the average to begin play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs.
Yeah, very early. Not really the issue there, but kinda.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hung
That's a
the
good take
slider
there.
But laid off for ball 1.
All right. It's gonna take something real deep to get Ty France home. Oh, okay. That was a sinker. It was
Hey,
right
that's a good sinker
right in the
there.
low part of the
That's a
zone
bread
there.
and butter pitch, and if
Watch
he's
for
got
the
that
slider
going,
outside.
especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the
All
move,
right.
and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They'll move to the 3rd with no score.
It's like kind of reminiscent of the Detroit games we had. There were a couple of them that were just so fast. Hi, Heidi.
A lot of good pitching from their Mariners this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
How the hell are we fourth in the MLB in one of those categories, the walks, but first? Fourth in the AL, but first in the MLB? Hello? What? Doesn't make any sense.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base
Damn
hit.
it.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Come on, give me a little ground. Let me get 2 outs here, huh?
Out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Oh, just missed low on the sinker.
His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
No, just kidding. It's going to be a strikeout. Here we go. Now we can ground into a double
That was
play.
some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1.
Yeah, he was safe. That was a really long throw there.
So
He's just slow enough and like in the gap enough.
Nick Solak will dig in. First pitch on the way.
Oh, come on, dude. No, that's a strike, sir. All right, not really sure why that one was a strike, but the other one wasn't.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh my God.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Why do you want...
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I really didn't want to throw 4 of the same pitch right in a row. Change his eye level a little bit. Give him something different to look at. I mean, I'm okay if he wants to go back to the sinker at this point, but...
Tapped up the third base line. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's
Okay, that was pretty good contact on that. We threw a lot of sinkers in that at bat. It's really frustrating when you're just like, throw it again. Like, well, 2 of them were called balls. He's getting the timing down on them. Some of these other swings, like, what are you doing, man?
Check out his righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch.
It's a good take right there. Tom Murphy tied for first on the Rangers with 40 hits.
Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gallo is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
He's working with 18 pitches through 2 1/3 innings.
One here in the early it
Oh
go.
my god.
The pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1
That's
count
fine.
now to
That's
the
fine.
Mariners'
Wasn't
leadoff batter.
wasn't low enough there. Oh, drax.
Hard liner, but
A
picked
little
up
late
on
on it.
And that's the second out.
All right, Crawford, can we get something going here? 2 outs. We got Lewis right behind you.
Crawford.
He's also working with like 22
Now here's
pitches.
the first offering.
Okay.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
There we go. We're good.
Plate,
We're good.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Softly hit out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Bad swing. What level of annoying is it that I keep noting things that are bad and then just don't bother to change?
New inning set
Well, that was a
to
dumb
underway,
swing, and it
and
just swings
into
at like
bat
worse
next
pitches.
will
And
be
you're
the
like, wow.
outfielder David Dahl.
He kind of recognizes it, but also doesn't bother to change his approach in any way, shape, or form.
Kept both offenses in check.
That
There's a
one's
nice
down
cutter
around the
inside.
knees, taken for a strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently 2nd best on the ball club. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Eli White will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's okay. Throw it away. Nobody out. You got 1 on. Get a strikeout. Get a double play. Get the fuck out of this inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got
There
him a
we go.
swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
Come on,
His
dude.
timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a changeup.
Okay,
swung
that'll
and
work.
missed for the first out.
See if we can pull a little grounder here. Get the double play. Get out of this inning. Sucks to give up the 1 run, especially when I'm not doing well offensively at all. But a leadoff double is, you know, not great.
Twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Chris Davis next to bat as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We still have time here. Top 4, 1 out. Only down by a run.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
That was a nice play. Is that Crawford?
So next to the plate for Texas, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Oh boy, he lifted that one because it was a terribly located ball.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second.
Okay, so we gave up the 1 run. No big deal. Gave up a leadoff double. Gallo with a RBI single here.
2 hits here for Texas.
Come on, ball. Get away from my foot. I don't know why you think you need to be right fucking there. Feels good to yell and it adds inanimate objects. Alright, here we go. Big power coming up right here. He has 25 pitches through 3 full innings. Not good.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lewis tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. First pitch on its way.
That'll work.
Base hit to right.
That'll work.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Oh, way too big on the swing there. Stop it. Fuck, dude.
Swing and a little
God damn it. It's these fucking...
There's another pitch for a strike.
Oh, I just can't. The sliders are absolutely destroying me. They look so good, and then they just dart down.
Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box now, Ty France.
Whoa, that was way inside.
Inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
There, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in
Okay.
this one so
All
far,
right.
but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
We're going to need something deep. Seager is not fast, and I don't think Ty France is particularly fast either. No, he's at 22 speed. The good news is we have Marmolejos here, and he has 72 power.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Bad swing, bad swing, bad swing.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This one's down to third. There's Connor Falefa, and the 2-out threat won't pay. The inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail 1-0.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything in this game interesting offensively.
Off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman,
A little frustrated here. It just, I get so close. I get to where I want to be. I get to like feeling good, and then the game just kind of like
Ready with the first pitch.
I just can't figure it out. All of a sudden, like I just lose all the feel, all the flow, all the everything.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Like, I want to be in the playoff hunt. I want to be fucking 500. I'm tired of this shit. Tired of having a fucking losing record.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
There we go.
Strike 1.
But the last game against Texas didn't go super well.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Get there.
A
All
flip
right.
from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a strike,
To
okay.
start the at-bat.
All right.
0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 out, nobody on.
Ooh, what a sliding, diving, sweet grab by a tip of the cap to J.P. Crawford. Evan White, Tom Murphy, Dylan Moore coming on up here. Got some power, got some pop coming through. Can't do anything with it. Hi, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Evan White. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Gibson looks in. Here's the pitch.
Oh, big swing on a slider outside. And just so early on
That
it.
was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Shallow center. Davis is after.
All right. There we go. Getting a little hit after a garbage swing. Feels good.
When you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
That's a good take. There's a good take right there. Patience. Maybe just auto take on the first pitch for a little bit here. Kind of force him to throw it in the zone. Train myself not to do that. We have decent speed on the base paths here. Nobody out. That'll work. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We're good.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
All right.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I was definitely not looking for a fastball right there. That's a pop out or a ground out. That's a good one to let go.
Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Davis on the move, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game.
It won't. Could have been really aggressive there.
Loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Laid on a changeup inside.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's, again, a good take. I'm good with it. I wasn't looking quite that low. Don't want to roll something over here, make it an easy multi-out play here.
Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 on its way. On a comebacker, this could be big. They get the force at the plate. On to first. And they get
That's the worst case scenario.
So stepping in is Kyle Lewis, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
He threw it to the force out at home. That's not what I wanted.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. One and 0. Here it is. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
There we go. Kyle Lewis coming through. Thank fucking Christ. Holy shit. Thank you, Kyle Lewis. Keep that hitting streak going as well. Oh my God. Double play with a force out at home? Come on.
At the plate, Kyle Seager.
No. We're good. We're good.
And no advance. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second.
Finally have their pitcher.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he squares up on this one.
Go. Yes! Let's go!
To make a play on that one.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Home run off the bat of Kyle Seager.
The Kyle's coming through. Seager followed Lewis. Lewis Seager. There we go.
Wow, talk about a guy getting getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Oh, I should have absolutely swung at that one.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Dahl.
All right, that'll end the 5th. So Haniger 0-3, but huge hitting there. 4 runs come across for the Mariners. Whew. Really would have sucked to not be able to turn any of that bases loaded into runs, but we were able to get 4. Nice bases clearing double there by Kyle Lewis, followed immediately by a 2-run shot by Kyle Seager.
I talked with the Rangers
Hi, Heidi.
manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Okay. In a great position now.
And now the first pitch.
Oh, there you go. Turn the other way, please. Where were you going, sir?
Stepping up is David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There we go. Cutter up top.
The manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled away.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Ooh. I was getting a little worried there. Oh, just missed. Gave up the 1 run, which isn't a big deal, but I just I'd done so little offensively that that's foul.
Popped up. Seager trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging.
Got him to reach on that one. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So, 1-0 isn't a big lead, obviously, at all. It's 1 run. But with how little I had been doing offensively, it felt like a monstrous, monumental task to get 1 run.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
It got even worse. Jesus fucking Christ. The pitcher stopped running halfway there, and then Evan White. Anyway. The bases loaded to 2 outs was like, oh no. Like, this was my shot. This is my opportunity to tie this game, to take a lead, to do something. And I was unable to do that. A force out at home to first base, like, that's what a 1-2-3 double play or whatever, however they score it. I was like, oh shit. Like, that's it. It's like, this is over. Like, I'm going to ground out, and then Kyle Lewis coming the fuck through, knocking in 2. Now we're back to Ty France here. I think we almost batted around. We got pretty close. By the way, I need to check what his pitches are. They did bring in a brand new pitcher here. This gentleman whose name I didn't catch, Evans. DeMarcus Evans. I didn't read his stats because I was talking. My apologies, sir. No disrespect. Usually I read the stats, and I didn't do that. He has a primary 4-seam with a slider and a 2-seam.
Here comes the 0-1.
There's the 4-seam low. He's also very low on energy, which is interesting. He came into the game and was like, I threw a lot yesterday, but I guess we'll go.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
I don't want to think about a left-hander getting cranking. He's enjoying the Jason Statham action film called Crank.
Now the 2-1.
Way outside.
Jose Marmolejos is on deck. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
That'll
And
work.
into the
That's a
gap.
double.
Should be extra bases.
That was a
And this one
3-1.
scoots all the way to the wall.
There we go.
And the Mariners have
There
something
we
going
go.
right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely
I actually feel like I've made some level of correction.
That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra base.
He's 2 for 2 and has a walk, so he's been on the base paths quite a bit. Marmolejos here. Coming on up.
Standing in now, Jose Marmolejos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this
Feel
one.
like I'm seeing it a little bit better, being a little more patient, you know.
Here comes the 1-0.
Oh,
Countdown,
reached
ball
for
and
that
strike.
one. That's all right. That's all right.
France stands at second with no outs. Hit hard to
Oh
third.
God.
Right to him. Throws
Okay,
in
well
time, and
that
that's out
didn't
number
really
1.
work. That was just a little late on it.
Runner at second.
Definitely got to speed up a
And
click.
next is Evan
Got
White.
kind of lulled by that first pitcher. I mean, this is what I want to try to do to other teams, and they're kind of doing it to me
First
here.
offering on its way.
Oh, that was
Now the
way
fastball
too
swung
aggressive.
on and missed.
Way
That's just
too
much
aggressive.
velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's gonna
It was
have
good
to lower
timing,
his
though.
sights.
That feels good.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
That's
This
a
will pick
ribby.
up against the wall
There we
now.
go.
And they'll add one more to
There
the
we
lead. It's
go.
now a 5-1
There
ball
we
game.
go.
So
All
much of this
right.
game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too
We're
much
working
right
with one out
He
here.
just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Third game in a row, we've had an inning with at least 4 runs. That's good news.
In now, Tom Murphy. As he'll send a
Oh,
ground
shoot.
ball down to third. There's Connor Falefa.
That
on to
is-
first, and there were 2
Okay.
down.
Double, out. Double
Taking
ribby,
it now for the
out.
Mariners, Dylan Moore. Runner in
Double ribby
scoring
right here?
position with 2 gone.
I just missed. Okay. That was a good time to throw that slider. Definitely on the timing of the
First pitch on the way.
4-seam fastball or the 2-seam
Hey, this
fastball.
pitcher's gonna have to step off the mound
Let's
right
see.
here.
93 to 98, 91 to
Take a deep breath,
96.
something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
The guy fell over in the outfield.
The lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Took a tumble into the corner. I was able to get a triple out of that.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford.
That's fine.
as
That's
he will
fine.
take strike
So that
one.
was a ribby
Fastball
triple.
here, no balls and a strike.
So this will
He's
probably be
working
an
on
out.
a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Ah,
He's under it,
that is
and
that
ends
was
the
an out.
inning.
Pretty patterned inning there.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no
Double
hits.
double out, triple out.
We're through 6 full.
All right.
Seattle leads this one 6-1.
Feels good. Hell, even that inning was, you know, putting a couple extra runs on there. That was nice.
They could use a spark from him here.
The good news is I can stick with
He's set. Here it comes.
whoops, Gonzalez here for a little longer. He's looking pretty good here. Through just over 60 pitches. I believe 63 is
Set to deliver
the number as I hiccuped there.
And here's a pitch high and tight
He has
for a
good
ball,
stamina.
1-1.
He's still in the green here. Probably won't see Giles today, but
In front of the changeup.
Anything we can do to save the bullpen would be good. Still going to be a bit before we get a day off. So.
The 1-2 is a sinker
That one missed. All right.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the
Good little battle here going. As soon as I mention pitch count, the game goes. Oh yeah. Just kidding. All right, here we go. Strikeout. That'll work. Getting a good number of strikeout. Ooh, strikeout on pitch number 69. 6 strikeouts for him today. I believe that puts him into the mid-60s, I believe. He had 58, I think, at the beginning of the game.
Which is his speed, but with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Yep, you sure can't. You get to go be the first person to go back to the dugout on the offensive side of things. First one to go grab a Gatorade, you know. Hopefully they have your flavor. I feel like if I were a baseball player, I would be basically just the brand ambassador for Rain Lime. That's foul ball. That's foul ball. I mean, hell, I could do it now. I'm playing baseball now. Could be the brand ambassador for Rain Lime. Bring it back, Gatorade. It's your best flavor. It's your best flavor. Rainberry, delicious. Love it. Oh, try to get him to bite there. Come on. Bring it back. You know what I mean? Give me that Rain Lime. I'll be one of those annoying Twitter accounts. It's like, this is the 847th day that I have asked for Rain Lime to be back. Like the stupid, whoever was asking for the fucking Angry Birds skin in fucking... Alright. They're getting the timing down here a little bit. We are going to warm up Munoz, and we will warm up Brandon Brennan. That's probably who we'll use here.
To first, reined in.
It's out number 2, 76 pitches here. He started at 63. He's had 13 between those two at-bats.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It's nothing.
From the stretch.
It's not a no-hitter, not a...
On the ground towards short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
All right.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch.
Why did they leave... What? Why did they leave that in?
Nate Lowe digging in now.
I feel like you could have gotten a better line read out of that. Maybe it's supposed to sound like that? That is just a very bizarre thing to leave in a video game. Odd.
The 1-0.
Maybe you're... I mean, I guess you're trying to give it a more authentic sort of thing. I'm very confused. Trying to make it sound authentic, but at the same time, it's also like... You can flub in ways that aren't nonsensically distracting like that.
Jonathan Hernandez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
17 games with a 1-2 record, 6 holds, 19.2 innings, 2.75 ERA, 20-8 strikeout to walk ratio. Here is Kyle Lewis. He got that. I believe he got his hit streak extended. I think he's in 14 games now. Sinker, slider, changeup, and nothing else. He has the little double tap that Tapia does. Interesting.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit hard on the ground.
That'll work.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have.
I love having these guys back to back. Love it. Big fan.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box, Kyle Seager.
Oh, big swing on that sinker. It's a 98-mile-an-hour sinker.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's quickly 0-2.
Oh boy. I've not put myself in a good position here. His sinker ranges from 93 to 100 miles an hour.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That was an excellent time to throw that. That was a horrendous at-bat.
For the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Slider is 89 miles an hour. And we're looking at 10 miles an hour of a difference between that and the couple of the other pitches that we saw. So we saw what? Slider there at 89. Sinkers we saw at 98, 99.
Hit to third.
All right, that'll go ahead. And in this inning, I didn't put in a new pitcher. That was that was a good pitcher to bring in. That completely threw my timing off. Everything was ruined. Game, are you okay? Video game? Are you all right?
Ready to begin the 8th.
Okay, yes. No, don't sit him down. Why is that not the top option? Fuck. I hate it. "15 games with a 1-2 record, 19.1 innings pitched, 3.26 ERA here. And like Tapia, he throws a very, very high-speed fastball, 97 to 102 miles an hour. He has a 2-seam that runs from 93 to 98, and a slider that's 86 to 91. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't think you're going to call that a strike consistently, so I'm not. Seen a lot of them down in that low zone. That's there we go. We're good. Oh, you want a slider like right over the heart of the plate, sir?
First pitch of the AB on its way.
There we go.
Good slider there.
Why would you want that? Throw it towards the edges? Hello, Murphy? You okay?
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the
Oh
middle.
my God.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bouncer to the left side. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first
Okay.
in time, so the leadoff
Kyle
man
Seager
down
missed
opening
that one.
inning number 8.
Excellent positioning by J.P. Crawford and a nice play there. Tip of the cap.
Great all night long.
There we go. 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 6 strikeouts, 79 pitches. Woo. That's what you want to see.
Some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
All right.
He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's fine. Throw that one away. That was all of that was awful. Forgot what I did not realize what I was doing there. There's a big ol' swing. Big ol' swing.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, that was not where I wanted that located.
Good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Nick Solak. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way, and a ball 1-0.
Oh, got the swing on that one. Too slow, though. Interesting.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
I don't think that kick got it over the wall.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is
Ooh.
a fastball that misses.
All right, 2-1. Everything's been high. Let's see if we can maybe get him to bite with on a slider here. There we go. That'll work. Early? That's what I'm looking for. We'll just
pitch on the way.
There we go. All right. I don't think that was exactly where I wanted it.
Bases are
No, it
empty
was
here
not.
with 2 men out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this
Oh
guy's
my
a
God, this
tricky
dude.
one way. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
Whoops.
2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Fuck, dude. Seriously? Well, I screwed that one up. I hit the wrong button. He wanted a fastball. I threw a slider.
Recognition-wise, he would choose to swing at that exact pitch, but you know what? Sometimes result is only.
And Munoz just couldn't quite get there.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
By couple, do you mean single? The last 1 inning?
Here's the first pitch.
There we go.
Gets ahead here with the fastball,
We're good.
strike 1.
2 on, 2 out. No big
This
deal.
guy loves to drop the head on those
We're
pitches
fine,
down and in.
Munoz.
I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little
There
bit.
we go.
That's pretty much the case
There we
when
go.
you airmail a
He
fastball
definitely
like
wants
that.
that slider. We'll go ahead and we'll go kind of right back to that
Here's
zone.
the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Scooped up.
There we go. Okay.
And the
Made that a
Rangers
little
under a good
more intense than I needed to, and that last pitch was not great. But we get through it, give up a couple of hits,
rail 6.
hold them to 1. That was phew. Or hold them to none, I guess. Hold them to just having 1 run. Whew.
And now the Mariners DH, Ty France. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way.
Oh God, very late. This dude is throwing hard, and it is absolutely
Here's
ruined
the
me.
pitch.
Catcher didn't even catch that.
And
Oh,
he
we
wasn't
got
gonna
me with
get
the
that
slider
one
way
with an
outside.
or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Jose Marmolejos. As he'll get
God
caught
damn it,
chasing
Sean.
the bat
Stop.
there at strike
Fuck.
1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I don't know why. He didn't throw very many of the previous series of pitches in the strike
Wind
zone.
up and the 0-1.
That's way early. I'm so early on all of
Bases
this.
are empty, 1 man out.
That one makes, at least it makes more sense.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got
Are
2
you
strikeouts.
serious?
It just appeared that it got away from it.
I was swinging? There's no way that should qualify as a hit batter. That's... Oh my goodness. I was a check swing and I got hit. Alright.
At the plate, Evan White, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and
Fuck,
comes up empty. It's
dude.
strike one.
This guy is absolutely destroying me.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch to third. Reined in. One there. Relay to first.
Didn't put a brand new pitcher in. Oh my god. I don't ever want to see this guy again. He is just destroying me. Holy fuck, dude.
All set to start.
Actually, we're not all set to start. We'll warm up Aaron Fletcher. Put in game.
Brendan Brennan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this
Alright.
one off.
12 games, no records, no saves, no opportunities, 13.2 innings with a 1.98 ERA. 13 and 2 strikeout to walk ratio. Righty's batting very well, though. This four-seam fastball much slower, so hopefully we've sped them up a little bit and that'll slow them down. Ah, that was a bad changeup. There's a changeup that's not well located. That's much better. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Again, I love the flow of this guy. When I'm getting to the top of the zone, that's when it needs to drop. With the exception of that pitch right there.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Not the start I was looking for. There's a nice strike right there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
All right, one away here, top nine, 6-1. Mariners up big. Took a little while to get into the flow of this one. Once I did, I was able to put 6 runners across, and then they brought in a new pitcher, and it just totally ruined whatever I was trying to do.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One out, nobody on.
God damn.
It's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly.
There we go.
Is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Woo. I mean, still up like a lot of runs, but it's also kind of like,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Loop down towards short. And he'll put
There we go. 6-1 victory. Mariners now victors in 3 games in a row. That feels good. It feels damn good.
Give that home crowd a reason to come back
Whew.
tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And Tonight's
There you
comes to a
go.
conclusion,
There you go.
6-1 the final.
4-run
The
fifth
Mariners
inning,
used an
2 more in the
unexpected inning to
6th.
take the lead, and they
That
never
was all
gave
it needed.
back.
All we needed.
Marco Gonzalez
Gibson going to take the loss. He'll be 1-7. Gonzalez picking up his 5th win of the season. All right. That's what you're looking for. Series opening win, inching closer to 500. 24-27 now. Lewis coming through after that just horrendous. I don't know if I would have been able to recover from that, honestly. If I had gotten all 3 outs without scoring a run in that 6th inning, yikes. Then a very weird 6th inning, out, double, out, RBI double, out, RBI triple. Or no, sorry, it was a leadoff double, out, RBI double, out, RBI triple, out. Real weird. All right, there you go. 12 hits for the Mariners. 6 of them come across for runs. Player of the game is Marco Gonzalez. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Kyle Gibson getting the loss. Actually pitched pretty well through the first 4 innings or so. I didn't feel like I was really going to be able to get into a groove and do anything with what he was throwing, but did come across obviously with those 4 runs in the 5th, excuse me. So he will take the loss, only pitching 5 innings, giving up 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 earned runs. A lot of 2-for-4s on the Seattle notables. Kyle Seager, Dylan Moore, Kyle Lewis, Evan White, all of them 2-for-4. Seager with a home run and 2 RBIs. Dylan Moore with a triple, a ribby and a run. Kyle Lewis, a double, 2 ribbies, a run. Evan White, a double, a ribby, a run. So there you go. The important part is we started the 4-game set off on the correct foot, which means we might be opening this bad boy in 3 more games. We got to win 4 in a row, which seems like a lot. Don't worry, we'll open it at the end of the season if it's still there. It's no big deal. Not the biggest deal in the world. Yeah. There you go. 29 showbucks to show for it, and a 6-1 victory means that Seattle has now scored, 20 runs? 9, 6, 20-1 in the last 3 games. Yeah, playing well. Look at that. Starting with that win in Detroit, we won the series in San Diego. We won the series in Oakland. Started off good with Texas. Got 3 more of these games to go. And if you would like to see how that continues, be sure to scroll down, subscribe here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex if that's how you're watching. Or you can check, scroll down, subscribe. Oh, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. They air live over on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex at various times throughout the week. However you're watching, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah, let's go get another win tomorrow. How's that sound? Hell yeah. Go Mariners. Woo!